Welcome to the Beginner 2007 Word tutorials. This is lesson 1.2. In this lesson we're going to go over understanding the new ribbon tabs in Word 2007 and how to navigate through your document. The tabs in Word 2007 are organized by task. Let's take a minute and go through each tab with a brief rundown of what is in each tab and how to navigate through them. Each tab will be broken up into sections to help you easily find what you are looking for. The Home tab is where you will find most of your text editing features. In the lower right corner of the section in each tab, you will see small icons with an arrow. Not all of the sections have them, but if you click on these, a window will open giving you more features in addition to the one in the section. So let's open Word 2007 and take a look at these. Here's the Home tab, and notice that they have these small arrows. By clicking on those, you can open the windows. There's the font, and here's the paragraph. Now click on the Insert tab. Insert does just what it says. Anything you would like to insert into your document you can find in this tab. Page layout is where you are going to change the look and feel of your documents. These features include things like adding color, borders, columns, etc. to your Word document. References are used mostly for longer reports or books you may be working on. You can do things like add a table of contents or footnotes to your document in this tab. Mailings is where you will create envelopes or mailing lists and labels. The Review tab is where you will find proofreading tools. You can also track changes made if you have several people editing the same document. The View tab lets you change the way you look at your document on the screen. You may or may not have a Developer tab. This is for advanced users that are creating macros and ActiveX controls in their documents. Now let's move along to navigating documents. Navigating documents will cover different navigation methods in Word 2007. Documents are usually too long or too wide to fit on the screen. There are several techniques you can use to move around in your document. It is good to know both the mouse and keyboard methods. The first method we will cover in navigation is scrolling. Scroll bars are intended to move your document within the window. The arrows will move the document one line at a time. To do this, place your cursor over the arrow and click with your left mouse button. You can also drag the scroll bar up and down to navigate through your document page. To drag the scroll bar, click anywhere on it, hold down the left mouse button, and drag it up and down. The longer distances, the scroll bar is proportional in most programs. What I mean by proportional is that the size shows you how much of the document is showing on the screen at a time. As you drag the scroll box, a pop-up tip shows where you are in the document. It gives the page number and current heading. If you used heading paragraph styles. You can also click in the scroll bar area to move the document one window's worth. The IntelliMouse and other pointing devices have a scroll wheel in addition to the mouse buttons. The scroll wheel does what the scroll bar does, but without having to position your pointer anywhere special on the screen. Next is the Navigation button. The Browse Objects button has been added to the bottom of the vertical scroll bar. Between the double arrows, the default setting is to browse by page. Clicking a button with two arrows moves the document view to the next page. The double arrows are black when this is the current setting. You can change the behavior by choosing a different object to browse. Click the Browse Objects button to display your choices of what to browse. The pop-up shows the choices. Reading from left to right, there's Go To, Find, Browse by Edits, Browse by Heading, Browse by Graphics, Browse by Table, Browse by Field, Browse by EndNote, Browse by Footnote, by Comment, by Section, and by Page. The arrows will turn blue if you choose anything besides Page. That concludes Lesson 1.2 in the Beginner Word 2007 tutorials.